Alright, getting set over here. Hey everybody, it's ZeusPegasus13 here. I'm live, I'm ready to go. I'm about to join a couple of my friends as we embark on this brand new adventure. So, let me go ahead and get things going. Alright, so I'm gonna call my friends right now, so let's do it. It's a DJ. Oh my goodness, look who it is, everybody. How's it going, bud?
So sleepy.
Oh, I hope you can wake up soon, because it's right now, it's like 9:30 a.m. for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. But you stay up pretty late, but so do I, to be honest.
Yes, I do.
So do I. It's also our first collab stream together, so how are you feeling tonight? I'm hecking excited.
Doing good.
Yeah, Nurse
Hello.
Flare. To his right, it's
Hello.
Flare, everybody. AKA Nightcrawler.
I've gone by many names.
Yes, like you add a new one every week. No, I kid. How are you doing tonight?
Snowed in.
Yeah, you and a lot of people sharing the same fate. I live in Florida, so I don't get to ever deal with that. Yay.
I live in Southeast Asia. What is snow?
Exactly. Well, I thank you two for joining me on this journey. I think both of us being fans of more niche, narrative-driven games, I feel like this would be a great way to connect and just to check out something that I've heard nothing but great things about.
I have heard nothing about this. I don't even know what this is.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You also need to stream the game to Discord, my friend.
Yes, I was about to say, what? What am I hearing this? Oh, that's the YouTube video I have in the background. Yep, it's booting up. Give me a moment. All I know is that this game's got multiple endings, and I do believe there's a mechanic where we can rewind to previous days and figure out how to unlock other endings. So we basically take this as far as it goes, yeah. In a style of ZeusPegasus13, so I'm going to go ahead and...
So like Zero Escape, in which we have to get all the endings in order to get the true ending, or?
I don't think so, no. It's just like... We'll find out, but I don't think there's one true ending.
Oh, okay. I was about. It's like, is there even a true ending, or is it just multiple endings?
I think it's multiple. Right, DJ, if you want to...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, minor spoiler there. That doesn't really matter.
Just also remember, I have never played this game before. I've only heard about it.
Yes, so it's great for all of us here.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
I have no idea what's going on.
3 blind people going into this.
You know the 3 blind mice? That's what we are, except we're not mice.
No, we're a dog, a dragon, and a horse.
This game's also really freaking
I'm
big.
Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting!
There's like a lot of videos we're going to sift through here. Anyway, game.
Oh boy.
What a wild ride this has been.
Normal! No, it's normal. Hard. Viewer loss, normal.
That's
Hardcore mode? What the frick is this?
question.
Well, if you can't, can you do those? Custom.
Designed to feel like making live TV challenging and intense. We also believe players should be in control of your own experience. We don't recommend playing custom any first time. Yeah, so we'll just keep it as normal.
Yep.
Also, is the game too loud?
Now you start to
I think it's a little bit loud.
Me,
For me, no. I could just adjust the volume of Discord, so it's fine.
There, it's a little loud on my end, so you put it at 40%.
Okay.
How's that sound, chat? Also, hey, What the Forge? They're roasting me already. I love the Spyro in WW2, dude. What? Oh!
Is
Wait.
he talking about us?
He's talking about you, Flair.
Oh
That's
wait,
not-
you
that's
start
not
saying
Spyro.
WW2. That's not what. That was not what I was going for.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not what I
yeah,
was
no,
going for in the
that's
slightest.
that is a dragon in a pith helmet, my guy.
Yeah. He's an adventurer. If you want to talk about your OC, feel free. Actually, if you both want to talk about your OC really quick, introduce yourselves to the audience.
I am Wolf. Arf.
I assume your wolf has a name.
Usually people call me DJ.
Yes. Indeed, it's just DJ. Or D.
I go by Flare now. I am a dragon dungeon crawler.
Yepers, and they've both been friends of mine for some years now, and I'm very excited for this wonderful, wonderful game we're about to hop into. So anyway, just double checking. We're good. I don't think it's going to chug. Snuggle. These advanced settings. I don't even know what we're going on here.
Wolf Loads, I rejected Zootopia.
Oh shit.
That was the point actually. So
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
Well, good job. You captured your point well, DJ. Anyway, we're not gonna do a content warning, but I'm pretty sure this game is definitely for not for kids, 100%.
I need to pull the chat up for this.
Yep. All right, archive. All right, time to play. Ooh, telethon.
Oh, that's DLC. That looks like DLC, I think.
Additional content. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
the
it's
camp.
that's DLC.
The game. Any particular name you want?
Nah, not really. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game.
Zoob. Yeah, let's go with Zoob.
Zoob.
Experience story without the stress. Non-broadcast mechanics are off. Viewers are very forgiving. Intern is recommended.
Yeah, broadcast is
Balanced
recommended. It's
experience.
balanced. Yeah, yeah. It's the balanced. Balanced feels like the default experience.
Here we go.
Man, whoever's TV this is really needs to pay their electric bill.
Apparently, this is like a parody of like British television.
But this is also the 90s. This is fucking CRT.
Ah, my eyes! Glad to be here watching on the big screen. Yes, SCIU, welcome. Or Scar.
Not for broadcast.
Not for broadcast, which you are totally broadcasting now live on Twitch.
I know. What are we doing? We're breaking the rules of the game already. Oh, we've got to hydrate.
Indeed.
I've got my milk today.
Stream rules for collabing. I hydrate, you all hydrate. Slurp up.
I just did.
Everyone get some drinks for the crazy starts. Let's see how crazy.
Day one.
Oh,
the
cool. We're
election.
starting off with an
Oh,
election.
good.
Fun.
Great. That's what I like to see on TV.
Also, for those in chat. Oop.
Turn right. Oh, tutorial.
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting.
5 Nights at Freddy vibes.
All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, now I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
So we're a janitor?
Right, look up at the top.
Huh.
That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Oh.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there.
Ah.
That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left.
Just like in real life, yeah. We're the media and we're controlling what people see. This isn't going to turn some heads in chat. IRL.
These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
So just stuff we can do.
This really does feel like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Here we go. Oh. Fan is on.
Oh, I'm assuming you're gonna have to keep the fan on to cool the fucking breakers for some reason.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, but we're just
You
gonna...
can see on the
All this will make sense later.
Titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh,
Never mind.
they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right.
Adverts. What do you want?
Look up to the
Crazy Neil?
Yeah.
Sure.
1. Alan James. Seems interesting.
My Salad Weekly.
Like
Yes.
Salad Weekly.
Yes.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Just wait to do with bad dental's gonna jump scare the camera.
One with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in costume.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day, you offer me prawns every...
Seconds, everybody.
That's cool.
Now I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going in 5, 4.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main
Ah.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny
Footballer.
wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new
These
movie.
names, oh my god.
Of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters
Oh.
to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic week.
Right. Button
That's
2
all coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Now. Lovely, mate.
Cool.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Alright, so far we're just learning the ropes. I don't know if this is a game or another one, but I believe if you censor too much to get mad. Yeah, but we apparently real world consequences, but we'll see.
National Nightly News. And with Jeremy Donaldson.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now. Lovely, mate.
First, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
Critics have accused
Oh, there we go.
of a severe lack of
Oh, I
accurate
see.
policies and of being
That makes sense.
deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's
I don't know what this is exactly, but I guess to keep the feed smooth.
However,
Probably frequency stuff.
It's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
What do you want? A, B, or C?
Maybe the salad
One,
one.
I guess.
Is that
The
C?
salad one, the third one, yeah.
2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
what? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late. Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. That was our little secret. It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
No wonder this game is so big. All these videos.
It's all the video.
You're doing
Yeah.
great, mate, but this is where it starts getting a bit trickier.
A
This
plus.
next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting.
Ooh. We get to see what we choose.
But here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Okay.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long.
Gotcha, 10
at
seconds.
most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine.
Okay,
It's not
we'll
as
see how it
complicated as
goes.
it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as
You've
well
seen
just
TV, right, guys?
No need to
You've
wait
seen
for the
TV,
audience to
right?
start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
In this day and age.
Thank you so much. For...
Alright, we're gonna go back to 1.
10 seconds, everybody.
This exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
up,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with the star of both stage and
Segment.
screen.
We got the top.
Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf.
Get on screen 4.
And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear.
Not so bad.
I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is a long...
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated? Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete...
Kind of faked me out there a little bit.
starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story.
Been on that shot a bit long.
For a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom.
Get back to who's talking.
Grossed over $1 billion.
Okay, so just pit.
Want to see who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember
People don't have
correctly.
attention spans in this day and age. They
Yep.
gotta keep flipping
But I really
screens.
am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me,
All right, they like
I
that.
will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it?
This game is pretty good.
Giving, suffering for one's audience.
There is that censor button here.
Suppose in the end,
I'd rather not.
Man.
for the people that I inspire. I do it for the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the
Good thing we have a clock so I can kind of take a look.
Today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word.
Hey, caught the money shot there.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
I've always been quite clear.
I have a friend who actually does this for real life. They work at
that
MSNBC.
always
But censoring broadcasts to the public.
No, just showing.
fuck things up.
I don't know what they do.
Oh, well, don't worry, you won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week
Right,
around
I've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with
Oh.
a decision that could
Gonna swap to
affect
screen 1
humanity's
in
very survival.
5, 4,
exciting stuff.
3.
Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Here we go. The bunker.
Looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that.
Oh shit.
More interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging.
Oh, I get it.
Oh.
Now I have to use my mouse here.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Knowles, we mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Cool.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude.
Uh-oh.
Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't
You
listen.
hold on Alt and then move your mouse up.
Oh, move. There we go.
There we go.
I thought it was a scroll button.
Match it back by going downwards.
And the same thing, but going down.
Yep, it's all in the mouse movements, not the scroll wheel. Oh, it's tiny.
Wow, almost flat there.
This formula
I do this in real life. Oh, what the Forge does in IRL.
Bloody perfect, mate.
It sucks.
Really sorry, Alyssa. I bet.
We have to ask ourselves.
By the way, did you catch his stuff in 3 and 4 earlier?
Play another ad.
Like,
Remember to
I
use
do
the
wonder.
Arguing about something.
Yeah,
count you in.
maybe for future playthroughs or something. Go back to his broadcast. Oh, shit. What do I do? Oh, play the broadcast.
I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you probably
Oh, I played B
noticed,
now.
the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds.
2 seconds behind.
The master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast.
Oh.
And you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck. Oh boy.
Just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound
What the Forge edits for a news station apparently.
down while the red bit is over the red line.
Oh,
Simple. Of course,
that's cool.
If you do it by eye, you have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
By
Most
ear.
people like to have the volume of the
So I can watch this or their mouth.
the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Ah.
You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro.
Yeah.
Button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
My message directly to you. With my new nationwide tour, Alan James is right.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Seriously, Padworth.
Local press for dates and times.
3.
There we go. Oh,
Welcome back.
don't
I'm
censor.
told we can now go live to advance headquarters. I'm told we can now go two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah,
hella
I turned it down.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day. What a
Oh shit.
day
Oh.
certainly did.
They used dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you,
There we go.
the people, you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language.
Stuff.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory.
All right, so I got to watch the red. I've been hearing it ahead of time.
Yeah, it's not in the master. It's in the actual broadcast.
That's on the actual broadcast.
Yep.
It's on the actual live. Yeah.
Get on the speaker, mate.
Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
Well, that is a lot. This is a lot to juggle for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, this is the tutorial,
Yeah, this is like a tutorial.
and it's already like pretty complicated.
Levers, buttons, levers, buttons, levers, buttons.
At least it's usually one person screen for now.
A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on
Oh,
and
shit.
opening their dusty checkbook.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate.
All right, so there's some leeway here.
Came out here to address the nation. We used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list.
There we
of
go.
every
I can't
person
handle the broadcast.
to the million.
You know the sort of probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer,
All right, still looking
unavoidable
good.
Pretty good.
tax law.
That's pretty good.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Uh-oh.
Totally missed that.
Earlier today, we
Damn it.
revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're gonna pay up.
I guess in this case, maybe switch to broadcast.
You're gonna pay back.
Too long on this
Yeah,
one.
for the swearing, yeah.
From a nation of warring individuals to properly fund health and education, to raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we.
Do they have to click everything?
Ours, that's absolute.
I mean, your screens are 1, 2, 3, 4 on your keyboard.
Posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people
Ah,
whose
shit.
children you raise. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even richer.
Got it. Got it. I can do this.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
Mansions and your vineyard.
It ends today.
Country back where it should have always been, in the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
I guess
So, as the country braces itself...
I don't have to worry about this whole amplitude stuff until it tells me to.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Back to A.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate.
Hooray! We can do this.
What do you mean the jobs are? I thought we were just cleaning up in here.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
Like, well, passing my job off onto you.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
This country's going to the shitter. Goodbye.
Try not to get murdered.
Challenge room unlocked. Well, second grade E. Huh? They do good, bad? I can't tell.
I am assuming not. I'm assuming it's an A to E system or an A to F system.
I don't know.
Oh, that was terrible. B. Got it. Trump man, hey, work with Trump, people win. Well, if we let him win, I don't know. Could make him look bad on purpose, depending on. Some rewards are broadcast. Poor edit, damn. They're pretty. It only dropped by 5 in the end, and it still punished me pretty bad with E. So, at least I know. This is tricky. But I'm liking this so far, guys. E is good? Huh.
Third well, broke ass poor.
A cleaner? I'm a cleaner and I'm controlling the broadcast? Okay.
Fun.
Why have you dumped the broadcast on us then?
Help me.
PC, Illuminati. I don't know what the... What
Those
this...
are advertisers, I think.
Yeah.
This is the last page and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you.
Yay!
Words, what the boss thinks.
So the world could benefit, but maybe my boss will hate what I put out.
I didn't realize this TV studio had so much power.
This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
To tonight's national night.
Oh, wow. Times 16! Wow.
I don't know, it keeps literally a record of what your broadcast looked like.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You're like, I guess it's like you're literally doing the live editing as the whole video game.
Your grade was good. What the Ford says, I did pretty good that first for my tutorial. Oh.
With $18.99, your crunchy
ads!
Crunchy cubes.
He's a wonderful chap. He really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly.
It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna see my work, how bad or good it was.
What a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And Am I right in
I'm proud of my
Yeah,
work.
You'll be able to hear the sensors you messed up too. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wish it. Edit note. Oh, I don't want that.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to
Oh, there you go.
select the broadcast and give it
We can hear the argument.
listening to the backstage secrets. Hit back.
Wow. This game is pretty in depth.
So I want to see what happened at the very end here. Unfortunately, you can't just jump, probably because it's the programming nightmare if you're able to just...
And also because you're looking at this on a VHS tape.
Yep. So it was actually after the interview. There we go. Let's play this one. Stop. Yep, loading.
This is like a more complicated version of Killer Frequency.
Killer Frequency? What's that?
It's a game about a radio show, actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Break. Quiet in the studio.
So we can kind of see this guy.
Man, whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
So he's a rude guy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so... I just want to get to the end.
This is a
Oh, there's a sensor right there.
Not fuck things up.
Yep, there we go. Clear as day.
Mr. Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
You don't know the half of it. Rob! I'll be at the Dorset. Send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham. It's in my contract.
Well then.
I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to. Well, go on then. Say it. What? I told you so. Your hair looked nice. See, this is why you're single.
Yeah, that's stressful.
Wow.
This stuff he's...
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, yikes. I don't think there's anything in this last one. So we'll just move on. Adverts. If we really care about them. And it's stuff you missed, which is cool. But let's continue for the sake of the game. Unless you guys know what a really funny commercial is to watch. Let's just keep going through broadcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no more.
Oh, never mind. Day 3. Okay.
So I guess day 2 was just fine.
Here we go. You arrive home to find posts on the mat, most being nothing more than usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. It's a form of the new advanced government, asking for information of all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles and Susie Winston. Well, you muse, at least I got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. Oh shit. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would... be friendly, introduce yourself to your new coworkers. Be productive to work immediately. Ease yourself and orient yourself with a new workplace. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. What do you think?
I know what I would do, but
I would be friendly.
Yeah, I'd say the first one. That's what I
I
usually
would
do.
ease myself in.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's more like a mix of both, you know?
Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would...
Oh my.
Help your colleague cover up the violation. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague you won't tell anyone. Report the violation to supervisor immediately.
Wow, this question here took a drastic turn all of a sudden.
Ethics.
It's either.
But it's minor
either,
points.
Yeah, cover up. Do the right thing. Do the wrong thing, or be a narc.
Yeah. I just recommend.
I would recommend that he report it. Like.
Yeah. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous one. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure your first deadline, leave work early, head to the pub to chat about the change with colleagues, leave work early and head home to see your family. So, mean, cruel boss. Do we lick the boot, or do we go about our normal lives?
I don't know. I'm a fan of malicious compliance. If they want me to leave on time, I'll leave on time, and nothing more.
I will leave when I am allowed to leave, and you will not keep me later.
Yep, leave work on time. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. Are washing your hair that day. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win talent cons this year. I don't think that. I don't like my job that much. It's a company barbecue. I say go if you're free because I value my free time.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on the issues and challenges you face while working there. Refuse to attend. I'm a positive guy. I would reflect on the good stuff. What say you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would be more on the more negative side here. I'd be like, all right, this is the problems that I had. Don't encounter these if you choose to work here.
So the honest review then.
That's what honest review
sounds good. Yeah.
In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. Attend political rallies to stand up what you believe in. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Play in your local sports team.
I mean, I personally would choose the option with the kids. You know, you gotta support them.
Yeah. Let's be a family man. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges, a structured day out at a theme park bursting with thrills and attractions for you and the family, a romantic getaway with your partner to a tropical island paradise. I mean, I'm biased with the theme parks, but what say you guys?
I'm biased towards natural beauty.
Natural beauty?
I would either do the natural beauty or this explore somewhere new.
Let's say just get away. It is the most important that the government keeps people
oh boy,
safe, free, happy, equal. All of these are loaded.
These are all just one word. Everyone has a different definition of what all these mean.
Exactly. We must pick. I say I value freedom the most.
Oh god. Yeah, freedom for me.
I would say happiness, but also freedom also might equal happiness. But...
Yeah,
that's like the thing. Is like some of these can overlap with each other. Everyone's gonna have a different definition.
All right, so.
Okay, so it's not a day-by-day thing. It's literally just stuff.
It's a campaign.
Family matter.
It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just trying to your favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prince faded, but the goofy face that makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in to sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed.
This feels like a choose your own adventure story with it just like reading text on the side.
Well, if you guys want to read as well, feel free. I won't stop you.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers. But I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask.
Why did you read that like he read it sensually? I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex.
Gonna ham it up like a soap opera. I say, are you okay? Should I go get my spouse? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You heard about the Assets and Wealth Hack? I literally work in the news, Chris. That's probably my response. Yes. Chris's fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? Chris's eyes see me resting comfortably on the floor's tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport.
Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck?
My passport? I can't give you that. It's illegal.
What? I would be like, why? What do you plan to do?
They've taken mine half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look so similar. So
wait, hold on. What's that sentence? They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people what?
I think it's the comma.
Oh, yeah, they've missed. I think they're missing a comma in that sentence.
Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. He sounds like I don't know. He sounds pretty paranoid. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice.
Hold on, how is our passport going to help with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Surely it's another way. It can't be that serious. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? Big decision. Give the passport or we don't.
I don't like
illegal.
this. I'm glad I'm not playing. I'm glad I'm not playing this.
Ethical decision making.
I am gonna do CYA, cover my ass. I have a family to take care of. It's against.
Sorry, buddy.
It's against the law. I can't help you with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Fine, I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty. Grabbing the nylon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you.
Oh,
the
God.
knot in your stomach tightens.
Our spouse is not going to be happy about that. Maybe.
Screw the 1%. Keep the passport. Yeah.
Sorry, rich man.
He's a rich guy. Why do I care? He's rich. He's not direct family. He's my spouse's brother.
He's your brother. Yeah, he's your brother-in-law.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you're rich.
The fallout.
Uh-oh. Oh.
You gotta answer his phone guy.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play this? Is this toy safe, Mr. Snuggle?
That sounds to me like that's a no.
Remington says must-have toy for a child for Christmas.
Oh, God.
Should we?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Not if we want to do well, but I mean if we want to meme.
An
Skim
elegant,
cream.
sure. Advanced Go-Getters. Teen Team.
Huh.
No, not Alan James.
Crazy Neil.
I will do this one. And then the toy advert.
Alan James was that one like son of Psycho Bonkers crazy writer from the previous ad block.
Yeah. We'll do Crazy Neil.
Okay.
Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision.
Oh.
Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to
Yay! Force.
Just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to
Ah, I get it. I get it.
their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
I'm so glad this guy just like hoisted his job off onto us, so he
So-
can go party.
So interviews is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now we have headlines. Yeah.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we asked exactly
The man up front.
B.
Tonight, I'll be
I
discussing
say
what the
Bravo.
future
B.
might hold
B, yeah.
with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act,
Because picture A was like dark and gloomy and they were
Right.
frowning and shit.
I'll be asking
Yeah.
my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed
Oh, man.
Remington as their new
Whoa.
CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive,
Let's not present them. Let's actually present her in a good light, not gambling, you know?
Yeah.
becomes the
Yep.
youngest
Because we
CEO.
I don't like the other guy.
Sophia Remington has always
I'd rather prop her up and basically try and demonize the other guy.
graduated with the highest honors.
But they're both working for the same political party though.
Oh,
The markets have responded
maybe I should be balanced then.
Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehearts.
Oh.
Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Yeah, let's not promote this.
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford have today set off to
It's weird, just
a recently discovered case
Dante's Day.
I'm tempted to put B out.
The pair hope to succeed
We'll be nice. We'll present them a
Yeah, we
positive.
could be nice.
undiscovered plant species it contains.
They're scientists.
This is,
Yeah,
of
scientists
course,
gotta work together.
only
Yeah.
the latest in a series of
I'm not gonna fan the flames that science bad.
and a joint statement about the dangers their team might face.
I mean, this one would be less science bad and more two sciences can't get along.
Yeah, but that still means science bad because can't trust them.
Rumors abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves
Oh my god.
on the capital.
Oh Jesus, blood!
The footballer was caught while
I don't know who
celebrating
captured these
the
pictures and put them in the news
sports
station.
personality
I'm putting B
as
out.
reported by
Oh
the
god.
program.
Bleh.
The angle and velocity of the Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner.
Nope.
And grievous
Hey, Chad, hope you're enjoying the game.
with Advance promising a radical new position on crime,
Oh shit.
how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country.
Police?
Talk with people who've seen
Eh?
the criminal justice system
Wow,
from every
that is a divisive set of
More and more
pictures.
Yeah.
files passing to the police, and less oversight. Are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, a mega move for the group of
Oh, we're done.
users already experiencing the positive side
Oh yay!
of the Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
What happened?
I think
Oh, the
it's-
sensor bar's up.
Oh,
yeah,
there
the
we go.
sensor bar is up.
Uh oh.
Whoa, whoa, what's happening?
Oh, your interference! Your interference!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, you're losing your audience.
Oh my god, that sucked.
There we go, they're coming back.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist.
Forgot about the stupid interference.
Author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy.
Alan
We're
James.
to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Alan James.
Advance have just realised that if we carry
That
on
guy
the way
kind of
we
looks
are,
like the
we will
British
destroy
version
ourselves
of
and
like
this
Keegan Michael
country
Key.
in a manner of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs.
Ho ho!
My book, Alan James is
shamelessly
Promote.
God, stop promoting your book.
promote the product. Consume the product.
Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what's
this
happening.
will not be a war like we've ever seen before.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons
Hi-
that can level entire cities.
Don't trust the defense sector.
Orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing...
Yeah, I got that money
That's
shot.
a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same...
Got to be censored.
Did you censor that?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Oh.
rebranded,
Okay, good.
But it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming.
Oh, they're going back and forth now.
An entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. Like pedophiles.
Good God.
Oh my God.
Good God.
Is this how people see the news nowadays?
Probably.
If this was the news, I would watch it all the time.
They're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates.
What?
Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand?
I like the wide shot of the explaining the joke.
Coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong.
Ah, yes,
I want to
Alex
see these
Jones.
changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the
You probably
Assets
switch
and
to
Wealth
his
Act.
perspective.
That's all coming up
Yep.
tonight on the National Nightly News.
Ad break.
You know,
Yep, good thing I selected one.
some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
And make sure we pay attention to the
Yes.
frequency.
I've
Oh,
never
shit.
heard
Yeah.
such shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't
keep an eye on this.
understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
Terrible.
It's all because you didn't catch the
Interference.
fucking... Yeah.
Could have done better. We'll recover.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said I put a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Is little JD scared of the big bad culture with water?
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our
There he
second
is.
segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have
Oh,
already tasked
what?
with calling a solution
Frequency.
to move this serious social problem to the top.
Shrink it a bit, buddy.
Tonight,
Hold on, not move around. Yeah, there we go.
How do I move it up?
Move it up.
Every day of
Move it
their
up.
lives.
There we go.
We have Gregory George, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line.
Jeez, this is. I'm not good at
Can you
this.
hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed.
So arrow keys for up and down, and then amplitude. I have to look up on.
Cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough
Not again.
at a systemic level to relieve
Oh.
the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing?
Up.
We need
You reach?
change.
Oh my God.
There's structural
Oh.
level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
I have to move. I'm pressing buttons.
Never is it?
There we
I'll be
go.
at my mother's.
Just hang on.
Literally watching a breakup happening as we're trying to deal with the frequency.
It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes.
Oh god. This frequency is gonna kill us.
Damn it. It's stupid frequency over here. Okay, so I gotta remind myself. I'm trying to pay attention on the screen, but it's like this.
I know, I'm like.
I think when it gives you the frequency prompt, it doesn't. I think when it gives you the adjust frequency prompt, you have the sort of leeway to like not pay attention to the broadcast as much.
Yeah.
So you can try and fix the frequency, and then you can go back to paying attention to the broadcast.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. I think maybe.
Yeah, so I have to remember, hold Alt, move my mouse, and then to actually change it, up and down, left, right. So positions with the arrow keys, and then hold Alt and move.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can do this.
10 seconds, everybody. Is little JD scared of the big bad culture with water?
If that sticks, I'll just
5, 4, 3.
I have to have a good ranking because I need to get paid more.
Welcome back.
Money.
In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance
Again.
task what they are calling a solutions
Okay.
to move this
There we go.
serious social problem to
There we
the
go.
top of the list.
I got this.
Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who
Shit.
work with the criminal justice
Arrow
system
keys. Yep, there you go.
every day of their lives. First up,
Yes!
we have Gregory
Locked in.
Nice, good job.
Who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just
Here we go
isn't
again.
enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Okay.
We need more support
Okay.
from ministers.
I got it.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Well, we need change at a
Yes.
structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on a bit. No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
Okay, I got it.
Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello,
Yes.
Mrs. Young.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Hey!
Totally
Oh
understand.
boy.
Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there.
I wish this happened on actual news.
Jesus. News guys talking. News guys talking. News guys talking.
Violations, crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we
There
all
we go again.
return to
Frequency
days
time.
When you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our
Moral decay.
and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners and gypsies mainly.
Yeah, this guy. Oh shit.
The heck?
Oh!
Stop back to life! Stop back to.
Hold on. What?
I said that.
Didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to
The
be clear,
hypocrisy.
it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay.
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Sorry, darling.
Here we go again.
Frequency again.
Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in.
Yep, I'm not showing that.
And you need to make a change, Bob.
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white...
Who vetted these people to be on the news?
Who vetted these people?
Naughty boy. Mummy said get
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your
Jerry's just like,
Actually, I kind of want to expose him. So screw this.
Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians.
He's in so much shit, this guy.
Jeremy's just like, oh my god, this is my job. Why am I here?
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us.
The police chief too.
Hopefully uninterrupted.
God, what's gonna happen with this guy?
Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a SWAT. He's agreed to talk to us.
Is he saying a
which is
SWAT?
also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwank's quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Got it.
Titwank Tony. Yeah.
Oh my god, stop saying it.
No, this is a test of your
Okay, well, we're trying to
sensibilities.
get back to that party as soon as possible.
Hey.
First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony.
Stop.
I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Okay.
What?
Oh.
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
One sec, love.
Stripper,
Seriously,
stripper.
what? How did these people get on the news?
Yeah.
The current system, Jez. Stop it up for it,
The people like it.
Yeah. I'm watching.
I mean, you know, I'd be tuning in.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this?
What's the buzzing for? Oh, it's just the doorbell.
It's the doorbell.
Yeah. I feel like we've lost like control of what this conversation's actually supposed to be about.
Censoring's coming in.
All right, because there's so much going on with the broadcast.
It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal there, Tony.
Oh.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes.
Yay!
Let's go!
Let's go, party!
Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer,
A little.
have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues.
They don't like that.
Oh, come on, people.
Don't go away.
that makes the news 10 times more entertaining.
Ad break.
Yeah, an ad.
There you go.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music.
Music. D. Damn.
You can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that.
I'm not good at this.
Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go in for
in this dressing room, probably banging his head against the wall.
Look, it's alright, I've got this. I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. I'm going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in.
Okay,
5,
thank you.
4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and
Oh
on
my
tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries
Oh, wow.
of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest.
I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the...
A pantomime?
Oh, right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and school kids here, think, hey, I really
How to get that reaction?
People actually behave this way on the news. It would make it so much
Yeah,
more
they
entertaining.
do.
We touch our audiences, and they touch us
What the fuck? We touch her and then she's like, really now?
My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
and teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
He really just told her to ham up her reactions to the lines, huh?
Teacher, while
Yeah.
you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it.
So he mentioned music over here.
That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then, Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny, because Angela and I don't usually vote.
Oh?
We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly, but
What?
we did
What? Okay.
back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, shit.
Have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
You can edit with
Yeah,
the.
you have other angles you could do.
You have other angles, yeah.
I have fears,
There you go.
but still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might...
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary.
Oh heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist! Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been
Oh my god, it's so cringe.
victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father?
You know, this really is how like high school plays feel.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject, and so important.
Look directly into the camera when she said that.
What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right,
Oh,
maths is for
missed
losers.
it. Damn
Now,
it.
Give me your lunch money.
double lunch for me today, but why I'm only truly happy when I'm eating.
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's very cold.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2
It's
new
like-
friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah.
Netball?
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Well,
×1? What's this? Oh.
Oh, this is the music thing.
You said the broadcast, right?
All the way down.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, it's, you have to do it in time. Yeah! I get it. Feel the music. All right.
Interesting.
Damn it. Bam.
And I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner?
This is actually not bad.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Thank you for that.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty
This is so cool.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
I'm getting viewers here. Look at that.
Yeah, you are.
Just work as a team. It's your choice to be me. It's my choice. So stop now, make a different choice. Listen to that inner voice. Friendship. Yes.
It fell down.
The thing fell off.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night. for all
Thank
that-
goodness I didn't worry about amplitude there. I would have freaking died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a peaceful night.
And we're
Ad break.
out.
Oh, that
Got it.
was brilliant. What the literal fuck was that?
That was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
Victim of leave without an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my
They had to
studio.
do that whole thing in one take too.
A+.
That was an A+.
Let's go. I'm a music master over here. This is my calling. Just average. Ouch. I'll take it.
It's fine.
Yeah, because this so frequency tanked my first segment.
Yeah, the frequency tanked it. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. We're learning.
But hey, the top. All offensive words were
made
censored.
one advert too late.
Damn it!
But now you got all the offensive words and all the interference and interference-free show. Adequate.
An interference-free show. It's the boss says after the first show was almost dead.
after we reset the universe.
Yep.
It was fear.
Now this is the mark of a rising star over here. From about to get me off the air to must-watch TV.
Oh, how
full
much?
wages.
Oh, we got our full wages. We're still broke.
Yeah, we're still broke as shit, but hey, at least we're getting paid something,
Oh,
right?
we got stock up in the Illuminati.
So the government, it was like Advent. What was it called?
Advance.
Advance. Yeah. It's up, and the channel. My work loves me.
All right.
Which is great.
We continue. It's pretty intense after 2 broadcasts, but I'm glad we had that little palate cleanser with just the goofy
we did.
music video. But I figured things would get worse now.
Oh boy, here we go. Whoa. So,
we should be jump forward a few days. Jesus.
A late night.
You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Oh, damn.
Yeah, this happens for your fucking rich guy, right?
I know. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. So, this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily pressed play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but it always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without my spouse. And I like it's Sam here, so you can envision wife or same-sex partner. Or whatever.
I thought it was same-sex, yeah. Because you're Alex, here's Sam. Those are usually...
I mean, Sam could stand for
androgynous.
Samantha.
Yeah, it's androgynous. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way an only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You let him go, or we be a helicopter parent. You're not allowed this late on a school night. He might get in trouble, but do we trust him? Being a broke-ass parent?
I'm a stickler for rules, so I mean I would not let him go out, but I'm not playing the game.
You gotta I mean, I'm on the other end. You gotta let the kid have their experiences, you know?
Yeah, I see both, but let's go. Let's be a little bit looser here. Clearly surprised, he practically races out the door. So clearly this is not something we're used to doing, but I guess our spouse is not happy with us. We need some time for ourselves. You doze off in front of the movie, waiting up for his return. You start awake to the sound of TV static. It's gone midnight and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. Ooh, shit. It's a scolding he promised, so you go over there and march him home. You're tired and in a bad mood. You trust Charlie, he'll be home soon. Ooh. I feel like we go look for him.
Yeah, I feel like...
It's our kid, yeah.
He's only 14.
Yeah, but we could also, like, really embarrass him. But he did break his promise.
I would be more concerned for his safety at this point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Arriving at the friend's house, you find your son, who miraculously knows the time when he sees you. He may think you were born yesterday, but at least he apologizes. That's something. Well, that's a good thing, then. You recognize that cheeky, mischievous look. You can't help but let him off the hook this time. Okay. So, innocent enough
Be nice, I guess.
Whoa.
Holy shit, that is a jump. Oh my god. That is a month.
I guess work's that boring. You can't help but crack a smile as you look down around the table. And that's a typo. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. Oh yes, Christmas politics. Gonna love it. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. So I talk to Grandma, make a toast, or stay silent?
I'm gonna stay. I would stay silent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have even gone.
Chris knocks back a fourth glass of wine, a little too violently. See, Sam? Can't look me even in the eyes after what happened. Your daughter looks up confused. What do you mean, what happened? She asks quietly. You brace yourself.
Oh boy.
Sam tries to interject. Let's not go into it now. But Chris continues forcefully. No, I think she should hear it. Well, Susie, Alex here. Thinking, Chris, right, that's enough? Or we be more aggressive about it?
Be polite.
Yeah, man, polite.
Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out in a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know you love me. You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not going to like this, am I? I jest. Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year, Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris, makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex?
Oh my gosh.
Do you retort, or do we focus on our daughter?
I mean, Chris is being an asshole, so...
Yeah.
The top.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me make this easier for you. Chris spits, heading for the door. Sorry, kids. Sam is sitting now, too. Oh, nice, Alex. Real nice. Sam explains, following Chris and slamming the door. Minutes pass in silence. The cheap canned vegetables taste bitter in your mouth as the meal continues in miserable silence. The clock chimes, and you realize you've been chewing a mouthful of watery carrots for about 10 minutes. You're so grateful when your daughter begins telling you about her plans for the year. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures. And the money question, how are you going to pay for all this? I was hoping you'd help me, Susie admits sheepishly, suddenly intent on an itch behind her ear. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is really tight right now, that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have much to spare, Susie. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. It's a world trip. I'd say we do it. What do you think?
Honestly,
for me, I'm not sure we can afford that.
I'm on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. We'll make it work, I think.
I'm not gonna break her heart. It's Christmas. We'll find a way we can work. Susie's grin stretched from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you. She hugs you tight before pulling a cracker with her little brother. Their grandma watches them proudly. You try to think about how you're going to find the money for the trip. Oh. Merry Christmas, sweetheart, is all you can say. So now we made a promise.
We'll regret that decision.
A welcome windfall.
Oh, hey, look, the money that we need for the...
I was about to say, we coming into some money?
What is money?
Current wealth, what is money?
You're leaping through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls in your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and validation for the new Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check, which we hope will see as a symbol, not only of our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh speed newspaper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check! A sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. Uh-oh.
Huh.
We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forever together, the two politicians, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burden is lessened slightly. It's bliss.
Oh boy.
So they might it could be short-term game.
Long weekend.
Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary.
Well, is just always a statement. Not
I
worrying.
like how our
every day.
our Commonwealth is now not worrying every day.
Yeah. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Boseman. I'm calling to inform you that you'll be required to work this weekend.
Oh.
Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. And a national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance. And then fury. What are we going to tell our spouse? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you. They grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags to the back. Oh, fuck. Do we go for duty? Or do we...
Family. I don't know, man. This is I would go family, but this is your playthrough.
Oh, yeah. For me, I would be like, I can't ignore my job.
I already messed things up with Sam and Chris, though. That's the thing.
I love how me and Flair are like usually two different sides.
The opposite of each other, and then you're in the middle, Zeus.
Like, I already screwed up the relationship with Chris and Sam. Sam's very upset with me.
As she should be.
True. That is true, yeah.
Sorry, work. Family first. I don't want to come home to an empty household.
Yeah.
Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat. Adrenaline courses through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday.
Then you get fired and the game ends.
Yep.
An unwelcome return. Oh boy. When you get to work Monday morning, you got some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is in blood red. I'm very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? Yes. I still have a job, so clearly. A permission slip. So we skip a whole broadcast. Your son Charlie hovers above your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben Sister can drop us home after. So you want to do anything. So this is basically promoting advance.
Yeah, but what is it's like a camp for kids, for your kids or something?
Sounds like some sort of like summer camp thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some sort of summer camp thing, yeah.
Well, we're not anti-advance. We don't know much about them, so let's not break.
Yeah.
Right now, we're for advance because advance saved our ass money-wise.
Advance is giving us money, so.
Yeah, we're getting paid.
Your son is thrilled. It's hard when to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing.
That statement, so loaded. Such a loaded fucking statement. Surely this can only be good.
A free ticket. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, branching 2 tickets. See the title. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? Free tickets or free tickets?
Free tickets or free tickets? I'm Singaporean, maybe like free shit. Free tickets are free tickets.
Yeah, I agree. How's it going to affect the family? The show's entertaining, but it's much less funny than you thought. He's a powerful public speaker, and something about it sticks in your mind. Lying in bed that night, wide awake long after Sam's breathing turns heavy, it hits you. It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring. Stay middle of the road. Stay neutral. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, game.
Profitable partnership.
After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the posts sorted into piles. As Sam has taken to doing recently, most of it's the usual rubbish. But a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent respond immediately, plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best get over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step forwards in the fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporation and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that the wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Select one of the following. EOB, Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all the customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel, even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure.
I am going to make a prediction in that whatever company you pick here is the company you're going to have to play ads for more often when you do your next broadcast.
Yeah.
That is going to be my prediction for the next turn of gameplay.
For the sake of you guys knowing me, I'm going to go for Pleasure Corp.
Yep. Expected nothing less.
Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months.
And then your spouse comes into the room being like, which partnership did you partner us with?
Pleasure, of course. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. Well, we have a comfortable wealth now. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. I can't tell. I don't know, like.
Oh, it seems like it's changing.
Yeah. Just how much influence could you have? Like, what about these politicians? Are they going to show their true colors? Is this nation fucked already? We'll find out.
Man, it's been so long since we've had a broadcast.
Yeah, it has been.
We're about to go into one right now.
It's been 150 days since we had a broadcast.
Okay. 5 months, I think. Or rather, yeah. Everything is pain.
The Tempest. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have to stream while you have to do a broadcast while it's storming.
Alex, it's Boozman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's
Not much.
mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the
Oh shit. Mandatory? Transition.
Advanced transition.
preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that bastard.
Check your prostate.
How's it going with Steve?
What?
Why are all men such pricks?
The joy of screws.
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his face.
Where's the... Which one's the pleasure one? Is that pleasure?
I think it's probably the yellow one, maybe.
Yeah, probably the...
Or I don't know.
It's a joy of screws, yeah.
Seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of
Alright, we
Because that's Crazy Neil.
It's already going.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening.
Oh.
I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative, A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on
Uh-oh, shit.
throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview
The
with
bank?
Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury
Yeah.
and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, Doctors
Operation Escape, Operation Survive.
and David Wong announced today
Oh,
that
shit.
Operation Escape.
two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Yeah.
Both options are still on the table. Support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
LaBeouf appointed. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how can
Oh, that's creepy on the right.
This station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs and the subsequent disappointing sales.
I would pick the creepy one.
Yeah, you can swap the monitor.
How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Julia Salisbury, who mobilized numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after
Yeah,
the first blinding,
because we have to support.
said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products,
We can't promote the product after
guarantee of
we agree it's dangerous.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glory.
Oh, man.
With public concern over his
I say the rehab clinic?
health growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time.
Privacy.
We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock.
The contraceptive
Though
pill?
its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill
Interesting.
her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is heralding a sexual
I mean,
It's
okay.
in the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for conception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
Well, okay.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's national.
That was a little early.
Oop, a little bit early.
Frequency.
Here we go.
Oh, they've changed their opening. Interesting.
Still good. Still good. Yes. Oh shit, nope.
You're not done yet. You're not done yet.
Got it.
Nice. Good job, Zeus.
While Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly
Yes, nailed it.
members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings.
Ah, shit, again.
Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but this is steaming as a
Got it.
Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister
Got the
had
censor.
lots of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin. No.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
That's a censor? Okay.
They're British censors.
You just thought. Don't worry. They're having an interview with British Elmer Fudd. It's fine.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place.
Ah, shit.
Everyone's got in one room. One room, Robin.
One womb. Boom, boom, boom.
Be very, very quiet. We're working for. We're hunting for weapons.
Are both
swimming pools was even heated.
Got it.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the
Oh shit! Go down, go down, go down.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
Okay.
We will
Good job.
rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess.
How did the guy in the green jacket get away with saying all those R's as W's for the entire scene?
I know, like,
And
like
not
that's,
die.
The thing that's most amazing about this game is the fact that all of these people had to do these shots in one take.
What the heck? Oh my god!
What? Well, we knew this had to go off the rails at some point.
No, you need, people don't like that. Switch back, switch back, switch back, switch back. People don't like that.
Glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy. He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be fudging well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Nude.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we
Got it.
bloody well will. Stuff and piff pop.
Jeez, wait, he's firing a gun? Why do you have a gun, dude?
Yeah, what the heck? Even she's saying it now.
Back here in the studio, I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But,
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Oh, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals.
Sports Ball. Oh, advert.
Yeah,
Hey.
play the first one.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busted.
Yeah, they said they wanted to do the advanced one second.
Yeah, the second one's gonna be second. Yeah.
Oh, second? I played it first.
No. As in the
no.
Oh, no, yeah. You should be
You
playing
did the
that. You should have played that
advanced
second. Yeah.
They wanted
the
to do
boss
the
wanted to
advanced
play.
one
Yeah.
second.
Damn. Guess we tried.
I'm sure it's fine. No, I'm sure it's fine.
Alex, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news.
Thank you.
Bozeman out.
So we've already inspired. Oh, 2nd grade E? Really? Oh, because of the interference, probably fucked me up a little bit. Also, replay. I don't want replay. So hopefully I don't screw this up.
Absolutely free.
Free, they say.
Your health service, your team.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later,
Oh,
we'll
boy.
be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to
Wasting away in the chair.
Wrong one.
But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You joined me live here for the final. The first
Can't
game
show
of
the naked
Sports Board
naked protester here.
It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
Psst.
Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
This guy sounds so bored.
Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. Is that contact?
So far, so good.
To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now.
Is this an actual game?
I guess.
I don't know. I don't live in Britain.
Fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
I think it might be a bit exaggerated, but I don't know.
Of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
Yep, I like the way I'm editing
Striker
this.
giving it large. Second round, Harris. Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak.
Oh, nope.
Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breast.
Very good.
Oh, well.
Trying to
Okay,
all
cool.
of that security. I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible.
Damn it.
They're
Right
trying
here.
to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back.
I avoided most of that, I think.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think there was like 1 or 2 bits where like your audience went a bit down, but I think you got most of it.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah,
one of the
I think you did
times I've seen
pretty
ever.
well.
Okay.
Chris.
Oh.
And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What?
Are they
What?
planking?
Play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming, jaw-dropping.
Such sports ball.
The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, we've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show.
Yay, halftime.
Remington Smith.
On my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that.
Uh-oh.
We'll do our best to shield
Yep.
you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in
Oh my god.
and the bucket has been knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television.
Nope.
And out of there.
So I see that it turned red when you're supposed to turn away from it. That's
Yeah.
clever.
It's good.
These actors had a lot of freaking fun doing this, I can tell. Like, hey,
Apparently there's yeah.
I'm gonna streak and be on a video game? Okay.
Thank you.
Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies?
Shut up.
Oh, what?
And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
You but poor. Damn. Holy fuck.
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harrison's counter with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted.
I don't even know what is going on.
I have no idea what this game's about.
Same.
Now, Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go. Tommy Harris.
And again, they had to do this whole thing in one take.
Yeah, they did.
Quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that?
I wouldn't be surprised if some of this is just improvised. Oh, more people.
Woo!
Sort of breasts and genitals full to see.
I mean, this is TOS. Let's go.
Follow the green light.
Yeah.
Follow the green light.
I got it.
Trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Nonsense is going on here. Yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody
Bored audience.
absolute wasters. Oh, jog on!
For the both of you that are unaware, jog on is it's British slang for fuck off.
Love it.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high level play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on. Illegal spit. From Striker. But she's in it to win it. Harris's ball. On it, like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris.
This is insane how they just do it. One take. You don't know how many tries it took.
It's like this is a 6-minute long segment, like, or a 10-minute long segment.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
And he's trying to, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is... everyone!
Okay, the ref off the screen. Once again, a win for everyone.
Oh, I see.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children.
Question mark?
I am so
Sus.
confused.
Oh shit! Our feed!
Oh, what the heck?
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships.
Okay.
Celebrating tonight. And all I have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
scary.
with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
Everybody
When we
wins!
come back,
Oh shit.
I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's
see.
coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now.
Did I cause that?
Fine.
You're unshockable.
No, I think it was a storm.
I think it's the storm.
Yeah, it was a storm.
Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're
See, that's better.
take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions.
You can literally die if you're not careful.
Dying on the job here, yeah.
Right, 40 seconds into your life. Oh, the sensor bar is dead
You're
for
not allowed
now.
to censor anything.
Sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes.
And that's okay.
If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment, for God's sake. Procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
You had a little accident.
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back.
On one-on-one.
I am delighted to
Yep.
be joined
There
by
we go.
Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whinges mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't
Here we go.
know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people. Find out what
Could you
they're
imagine if
angry
the censor button had been electrified during that?
Ugh!
I don't know whether the game would have been that assholey for you.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be
If you want to
some
censor,
alternative
risk
art
your
project.
life.
The symbolism.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yeah, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look,
Okay.
Reaches me close up camera.
Oh,
okay?
sorry, yes, it's camera format.
When I was 13, me mam came and got me from
Me
school
mam?
to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said,
Oh
to
shit.
me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years.
They keep freaking you off of the 4 button.
Yeah.
Rubber spoon. He had a commode.
Press the button. Do it.
Shit right there in the lounge while we were watching.
Got it.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away, and he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The
What?
head
How?
is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your
Transition
life.
centres.
Legal,
I worry about this.
medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they
To become AI soldiers.
Choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. are people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families.
Doing very well this segment. Keep it up.
Slow, long, humiliating decline.
Just giving me a...
Whew, got it.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
No, yes. Sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry. I've got zapped again. Can I get a little bit of...
Oh shit! Ow.
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Oh man! No! I did the censor.
The older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat!
This guy.
Oh.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace.
No!
You've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan.
Damn it.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson.
Great to play the ad for the electricity.
But why? I hit it.
Good job, everybody.
God, you are... Oh, did you die?
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Am I just fucking dead? Oh no.
Well, okay, you did it.
With an A rank! I salvaged myself. Hooray.
You risked your life for that A.
For a C. Which makes sense.
Good enough.
Where did I fail an E? I'm trying to remember what. Is that the amplitude? Oh, poor edit.
It would have been. Yeah, I think the first segment was the.
I'm trying to remember what was the first segment.
That was headlines? No.
I think it was headlines. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
It'd be weird like that. So I think we may have time for maybe another segment or two. But I'm liking this so far.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Well, so good. Full wages.
Oh, we're living comfortably. Never mind. Things are looking up. Oh no, the Illuminati's got them down.
Because we're not supporting them. We're supporting the Pleasure. Pleasure Central. So you, DJ was right. Because we picked them, we gotta support them.
Yep, told ya. Money, baby.
Advance is the
Channel 1 hates us. Yay!
So actually, both the government and the freedom fighters, they loves us? Somehow?
I guess.
But my workplace, not that happy.
I like how you called them the freedom fighters, you know.
Or whatever. The anarchists. The people that don't want government, you know? The anti-government people.
Now we gotta get back to our choose your own adventure.
It's a nice life. It's a nice break. You have your life segment. It's not doesn't last too long.
It helps to contextualize why the broadcast segments are important.
Yep.
Day.
The lockdown.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, coronavirus.
That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it,
What?
bastards. You're going to need a full charge
Oh,
to get
birds.
that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged, then release it to zap the little fuckers.
Okay. We're just zapping birds now.
Oh, those aren't birds. Those are teddy bears.
Yeah.
Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Oh my gosh.
It's yay, more mechanics for you to juggle.
For now, right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot.
All right, so pleasure. It's this one. I think so. Yeah, this one's pleasure.
PC, yeah.
Oh god, this is becoming more Five Nights at Freddy's as we go on.
Credibility, Jenny.
Internal use sodium. No, not that. Crazy Neil? Sure.
Everything is where
Do you want to do the advanced go-getters one?
Yes.
That's what our son is doing.
Of course, Megan
Reflections,
faced
I don't know.
lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Not every segment feels the same. I like it.
Wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Oh, this was probably filmed during the actual COVID lockdown.
Oh God.
Because everyone's at home.
Yes, I know.
Everyone's at home.
Shall I count us in?
But what is that outside? I'm nervous.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3.
Her? Yeah, her.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy
Nope.
Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefuck? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed.
What's creepier?
As this photograph suggests,
B.
they may be changing
Yeah,
tactics.
B.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
I like how they're reporting on this as if this is a completely normal thing that's happening.
Yeah, this is fine.
Like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehugs' batteries running out, and the government
Oh, wow.
now in its 31st day, domestic relations
31
across
days?
the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to
What?
emerge uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes
swap.
across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that
Oh.
occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was, of course, raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have turned to a more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Locked and loaded, Shin Calligraphy Johnny Handsleeves seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but
Oh,
the
shit.
latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well.
Hey.
with gentle touches.
Poor old Johnny seems to be back to his old ways, taking what looks like to me the electrifying mixture of zap, crackle, fizz and buzz, or as I call it, Thursday.
The shape of things to come. In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sporsborgen Horgensborg,
Oh my gosh.
team,
What?
today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Sporsborgen Horgans brood,
Uh,
as it came to be known, have certainly captured
Oh.
the public imagination.
A, I guess.
Yeah, A, I guess.
Helvetigus Forsborgen Warrensford, the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greeting from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you. I don't know what a Mrs. Pluckless Plug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961 days now, and all I can say is I sure am glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that escape craft. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes. Also,
What is
it turns
happening?
out, as push, you can eat flags. If
I
you
don't
have the
know.
stomach cramps and the amnesia.
I feel we went down this really weird timeline.
As we say down here in the
You know,
valley,
like,
many
what's
mushrooms
happening?
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, the deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying
Okay.
that.
Class war,
A worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who manage to escape the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
This program has received reports of rich relatives on the run actually being filled with helium and released into the stratosphere.
What the fuck?
If those rich bastards think they're above the rest of us,
interesting.
why not give them a hand in getting there?
And Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our
What do you
bit on
think?
this show to contribute to the political climate.
I'm gonna
But
go with
let's not
B.
forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Evening. Apparently, we need to have a chat about playing by the rules. So, the other night I were at my local park for research purposes, and there were a bunch of lads having a kickabout without a care in the world. And not only did they refuse to let me join in, they wouldn't even let me have a swig of their white stripe. Laughing and joking they were, like there weren't a national crisis on, until one of them little pink demons followed them home and took the shit out of their nan. So, I've got two things to say to you young, fit folk. One, stay at home. It's not for you. It's to protect your Aunt Mabel and Bill next door. And two, always share your booze with your prime minister.
So, pandemic, I'm confused.
There's only two type of folk. Them who will help you across the road with the shopping, and them who will kick you in the fanny and nick your macaroni. So don't be a pasta snatcher. Stay at home. Have a brandy. This will be all over before you know it. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
We're done.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz.
Quiz?
Because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
Well, that's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Got it.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
The doll.
Oh my gosh.
Every time we look away, the doll comes back into frame.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Bengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge
Who?
fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr.
Psychic scientist.
Thank you for being here.
That is an oxymoron if I've ever heard one.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
I've always seemed to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
Your toys suck.
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
From everyone here at Rimington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Rimming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen...
AI evil.
Mary Shelley?
Oh, we see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner
My gosh.
wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects. But we never lost his spirit
Or
of
the
invention.
preschool tobacco factory.
I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
Woo! We said science! Science!
Science! Oh my god!
It's song on the breeze, it's breath on the wind, it's fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey. I'm mid-pitch. These
Nice.
next generation Flardinium batteries. So, however long they
What?
last, you travel a lot less than.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are
I feel like I've seen these mystics on TV before, but in Spanish and not as crazy.
They fear you. And then
Chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not but they're explosive fun.
Didn't even deny it.
Thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back
Have
after
it
these
be.
bandages.
was that all right?
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we did.
He's very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arse.
It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get my job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
Dave, isn't that guy? No, that was Chris. Dave's the guy who started with me.
You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to
Oh, this is the
or abandon them to a life of shame and mockery.
Oh no, it's Alan James again.
Oh yeah.
On the streets. So you sent them to fly with us instead. They're probably
Nope, that's Advanced Go-Getters.
but I guess you never know what's lurking in the water. The Advanced Go-Getters.
Oh.
Believe you fell for
Oh, I played it. Oh no.
4, 3.
Why did I play that?
Welcome back to the
I've been
National
tricked.
News. I'm Megan Ruth. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah,
First
that
off,
went well.
Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. Shh. They want us compliant. And they want us
I love this guy.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit!
Then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over, but it won't.
Oh, he's got a sandwich.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie.
What is this guy?
Like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or at a push.
Alan, if we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient.
What the fuck?
What is this guy?
Over the past few years under advance, they've invested
He's got to be a parry of something. I need answers.
actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. Amassing an army to kidnap
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
Meh. 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 Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
What is...
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Oh my god.
Thank you for joining me.
What is this?
A thought there from two of the
This
territories.
has become like high school drama.
Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-date
Run! Put away your food!
status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Brannan. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. So my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before he shows his full potential and even realise?
The micromanaging. I can't imagine the stress in like a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
I know, right?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy.
Snuggle-proof jacket.
Sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise.
Yeah, like that'll stop him.
In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy. Not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a... Oh, there it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh, yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon, Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine, well, I'm in my bathroom, technically. To be honest, mate, it's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside, they're everywhere. I'm sorry for that.
I don't blame him.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
Can you hear that sound? What the hell's that?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
You're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks! I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell? Okay.
One more minute.
I'm wearing any pants.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be happy to take your mind off the world for a little
The top one, because company.
bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes.
Wow. Wow. Oh shit. No, it's really Five Nights at Freddy's now. Fuck. No. No, I didn't sign up for this.
What is happening in this game?
Craziness.
I did not expect this to go this direction.
Ah! Oh, there.
God. Yeah, this literally has just become Five Nights at Freddy's.
5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
We know isolation isn't easy, so
Oh my gosh.
tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. So, how do we play? Well, joining me as a man who knows all about playing is Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
The fuck?
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
I hate this.
I just come back for the bastard. What the hell is going on?
They're invading me!
It's literally become Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I heard about that actually. Yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah, you called during nap time, so.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy. Contestants from around the territory, 3 questions about what else? Yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
At least you don't have to deal with the frequency during all this.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Drumroll,
Yep.
please.
This is like hard mode.
Jeremy.
So is there's a button prompt for you to go and boot the thing off your desk, is there?
I'm sorry, what is he holding up?
It's my athletic support, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so.
Oh, well then, what a fantastic.
Like his jockstrap? Oh my gosh.
To win this once in a lifetime prize, Jimmy.
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you.
Why is the sun a smiling face?
Well, you've said it now,
Yeah,
Angie.
I was wondering that the whole time.
You, in a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
What can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been. I'm a human woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles on the way?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts. No, now. Question 1.
Question 1.
When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favorite color?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The color of my nipples.
What?
What is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
What's
This guy's he's got like lore deeper than Christian. Oh my gosh.
He's also out of his goddamn mind.
You've got every single question right, which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It's certainly.
Have you talked to these girls growing up in school?
We didn't have theater kids growing up. Well, I didn't anyway.
Oh shit.
I represent the likes of Ruth Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn, amongst others.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios.
Stupid bears, I hate this.
Cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well,
you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant
Oh, that's the math teacher.
Actually,
Yes.
we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold.
Okay.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working
Fuck
on
this
some
fucking bear.
I
At
know.
least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Tell us.
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Oh, and overproduced musical numbers.
That's right. Animals! So, I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
Like Sesame Street?
I think yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see.
What?
Does he have a broker?
He does. Yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
the
yes,
bear.
yes, right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear, because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic.
We're only halfway there. Oh my gosh.
He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old octopus who takes him under
What?
the wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad.
So weird.
You're not like
We have gone off the rails.
bears. You have this ambition."
This whole episode, this whole broadcast kind of feels like it was already off the rails.
I think
I feel like we've lost the plot at this point.
We've lost the plot and found a bear.
Says the octopus, probably doing an 8-hour.
Although I guess that fits with lockdown.
Yeah.
Well, it did say day question mark. So it could be some lucid dream.
I mean, I'm always
maybe
sort
it
of
is a dream.
like, is this actually really happening? Is like, what's going on here?
I don't think so.
Mr. Bear lowers his expectations.
This is probably the nightmare of all the decisions we made.
You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
No, we don't.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a
Oh
bear
my
math
God.
teacher.
And we end. We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing. It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to... Hang on, can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all. Right. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about
Confetti
to...
just spit out of the monitors.
It did.
You turn this shooting thing up.
Oh, the musical number.
Sorts of creatures.
I feel him so
Jeremy's
much.
like, ah.
Way too many are. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's cause they don't
Just
know
leaving.
they'll soon be sliced up
Uh-oh.
into food.
Oh, it's rhythm number 5.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as
I think the best part about this is the fact that we have such a high audience for this.
Right?
People are tuning
The entire
into
country
it.
is tuning in.
Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he
There's nothing else on television. No one has anything to entertain themselves with.
Yeah, lockdown is a bitch.
What's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter
How high did you have to be to write something like this?
Very apparently atmospheric.
I want to know what was going on in the writers' room.
operations, so lower your expectations. You'll never win at all.
Christ.
So there's no congratulations.
I just want somebody to actually come on the stage in a bear costume and just.
Hey, Flair.
What?
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like the whole Iris sequence from freaking...
Oh my god.
From AI the Somnium File.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
That,
Just Iris just started saying, like, I thought we were investigating a murder.
I thought we were affecting the country.
We are. We're giving them some entertainment while they're in
Lockdown.
what can be reasonably passed as entertainment? In air quotes.
I like how the doll has stopped attacking us for this very important sequence.
That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
One I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children's.
Go away.
Oh, the doll's back.
But now, let's see how it's written down.
Oh, we are peak audience.
Talking to you directly. A final thought, if you will, just for you, Alex. You see, I know you think it's gotten complicated back at the old homestead, but there's something.
Is that my wife?
You like to think you got the family ruled.
I don't know.
Feelings have cooled, and you're just ridiculed. You think you're even-handed, but there's nobody fooled. You clearly love your daughter more.
This has to be a dream. There's no way.
Yeah, it has to be a dream sequence, right?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Hydrate from Scar.
Oh.
Thank you. What's with the fan though?
Now Chris and Sam are broken, 'cause you're too scared of the law. And Charlie's getting angry.
50 seconds.
Just a little bit more.
But Susie thinks you're perfect with that holiday abroad. And I've gotta say, you clearly love your daughter more. Peaceful night. Yeah, you clearly
Oh, you can change it any time. This is great. If you change your mind.
Yeah.
and that's news.
That's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow when Jeremy will be wrestling an alpaca and I'll be naked. I'm Megan Wolf.
I'll
Have a
be
truthful
naked.
night.
Well, that was an acid trip.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I forgot the adverts. I'm gonna get docked a little bit for that. Oh, I played B again. No!
Oh no!
No!
Brainwash, brainwash.
This is
What?
bad.
That's piss? Do you think I'd be happy with that?
Piss?
You're out of your mind. Oh, shit, we're still on. Hello? Alex? Wake up!
Oh.
Wake up!
Uh-oh. Well. A.
The
I'll
best
take
you've done
you got an
is
A.
during this
Nice.
acid trip.
Alright, this will be the last we do for tonight because we're roughly around the 3-hour mark. An exceedingly poor edit? Well, screw you.
Nah.
1 app or too late. That probably lowered my A to a B. Oh well.
Yeah, probably.
No change.
Of course, it's all in my head. Except the company seems to like me. So we'll just get to our next broadcast and call it.
Alright. Ah, same day. Oh, never mind. The next day. Rude awakening.
Oh no, so you were in the hospital.
Oh, you died. Or something. You got knocked out
From
with
the
lightning
storm. Yeah.
So does that whole sequence not play if you just do that section perfectly, I guess?
I have no
I don't
idea. Current well of sometimes splurging. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family by your side, a reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone to focus. Looking up, Sam's face a mixture of concern and frustration. Things have been great between you two lately, and Chris hasn't been helping things. Looming at Sam's shoulder with a sour expression, it's clear there's still no love lost between the two of you. While Slam is clearly worried about you, this family scowl is obvious in both their faces. You reach out to Sam. Yeah, why would we bring up drama? The worry for you wins out and Sam takes your hand before leaning to kiss your forehead. Of course, sweetheart. I could never have been anywhere else. For the first time in a while, you both genuinely smile at each other before you look to the rest of your family. Just as you feel Susie's absence, you notice Charlie fidgeting, clearly trying not to look worried. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up, his concern clear in his face. So, you're definitely good, right? He finally asks, he quickly looking away. Yeah, of course I am, buddy. Charlie looks at you and grins, one of those infectious smiles that spreads around the room. It's always good to have him in your corner. Your smile fades as you notice your mother staring listlessly out the window. Despite all your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mum? Your mother starts, your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you, for what feels like the 100th time, how are you feeling? Surprisingly well, all things considered. Excellent. There's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of shock to the old system, pardon the pun. She smiles. Not that we recommend you do anything like that again, of course. After a couple days at home, you should feel right as rain. She turns to leave but stops at the door. Oh, and the private room in care. Doctor gestures to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive. Has been all paid for by Mr. Bozeman, our boss.
Oh, our boss.
He left those flowers. He's not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently. Seems like the least he could do.
Well, that was nice of him.
We're gonna go ahead. A burden to bear. Right. You come home for a particularly late shift to find the kitchen light still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly open the kitchen door, you find Sam sat at the table. Babbles and papers are strewn in front of them, as well looks to be their second pack of biscuits. They give you a quick kiss, and you take a seat next to them. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they're holding. Hey, sweetheart. Just looking at the numbers again. They look to the door to the pantry, now converted to your mother's bedroom. Wow. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Suddenly, the bills are all you can see. Fortunately, with the money that's been coming in and what we've been able to save, we got more than enough to keep going. Sam smiles at you. I know things have been difficult, and a daily care won't be cheap, but she's your mother. We really have to, don't we? You gratefully smile back. Of course she'll pay for the care your mother needs. Your mother's been in her house for a long while. Family? I guess we've been family consistent. Can't afford coffee.
Oh, God.
Can't afford coffee.
And there goes all the money.
The sword of Damocles sheathed, at least for the moment. You grab the papers and stuff into the drawer. It's such a relief to have to worry about anymore, or so you told Sam. Hours later, you're still awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking, how long will the money last? A letter home. Sam's out with work tonight and Charlie's staying at a friend's. The house is yours. You order a takeaway, have a couple of drinks, and decide to relax in front of the TV. Not a great selection tonight, but surely something to watch. You feel like a laugh. Comedy it is. Sam's not here because so much a horror without them. You'll want to switch off. Action thriller is the one. Sam is a fan of historical drama, so you make the most of them being away. I don't know. Action thriller?
I'm a horror kind of guy, but yeah.
The writing's terrible, and you're pretty sure the lead actor got the role for the looks rather than the talent. Despite yourself, you're actually quite into it by the finale, even if the rope bridge over the active volcano is a bit cliche. When it's over, you reach for the fallen remote, and instead find something small and metal lying on the coffee table. As you bring it out to the light, you're reminded of Sam's note on the fridge. Hey, sweetheart. Charlie lost Susie's present. Would you mind looking for it tonight? As you hold closer, you're surprised to find the gift's actually an engraved letter for Chippy. She claims and nicknames affectionate, but Charlie still scowls every time she says it. You're not sure Sam would approve. The accompanying note from Susie explains, Urkistan has a long tradition of glorifying the art of starting fires. Thought you'd like it. Don't do anything stupid, Suze. Hopefully it's just a souvenir. Now any pastime he's picked up. Or about to pick up. It's nice that she thought of him. Because he's out traveling. Alright, this is where we'll end.
Okay.
It's got to be able to save and quit. Hopefully I don't do anything that painful ever again. Must be a big broadcast coming up.
The silence.
There we go. It's saved, right? I think so.
Could be. I mean,
Pretty
you're
sure it
on
does.
you're on a new broadcast day, so it should have saved.
Okay, everyone in the chat. Hope you're enjoying this so far. What's your first impression of this game?
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
I hate it.
You what?
I like it and I hate it. It's making me very glad that I'm not the one playing. This
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it looks incredibly stressful to play. Like
Yes.
it really just give me Five Nights at Freddy's vibes with just how much you have to micromanage stuff. But on the other side of things, it is very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's very entertaining to watch people play this. It's not. I don't think it'll be fun for me to play it.
And here we have the challenge room. So this is just not really required for the story, but just extra stuff for broadcast. The telethon. I worry. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Rushes. Yep. So we're probably a third of the way through the game.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
we have a full list right here. Broadcast. Yep. Cool. So, thank you all for coming, everybody. This has been fun.
GG. Thanks for hosting.
I'm glad you two are with me. This is definitely a good game to unwind after all the Elden Ring stress and the craziness of our dubbing that we do on Sunday nights.
And right back into more stress.
Well, I don't know. It's a different sort of stress.
Well, it's a different kind of stress, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna rate some Queen Kaiju Pixel. They're doing a Sonic marathon of some sort, so that'll be fun. There's also the Kevin Miller. They're doing some Sly 2. He is the voice of Sly Cooper. I got a signed print from him. So that's hanging up on my house. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alright. I'll catch everyone Friday for more Elden Ring. Sunday for the dub, and we'll be right back here to continue this crazy descent into whatever ending we're gonna get. And from there, we'll decide if we'll go for all the endings or not. Probably not, but I just want to get one full experience. So, take care, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Night.